because it's important. It's not exciting, and it's not going to sell millions of dollars worth of, you know, diet books. But it is important. So there's a couple questions there based on getting enough sleep and the quality of that sleep. So it's pretty subjective. You can rate yourself, get a score. So does everyone have a total? For each section, you should have a score out of 8. And then for your total at the bottom, you have a score out of a maximum of 40. It is not right, it is not wrong. This is not a school test. This is just a self-assessment to see where you're at and what your next step is. So find what your highest section is out of the 5. That's where you're crushing it. That's where you should be celebrating your wins. Maybe it's sleeping enough, maybe it's moving around throughout the day. Whatever it is, that's awesome. And then whatever your lowest score is, maybe it's...
No pressure, no pressure. Okay, start over. We've never met before, obviously, clearly. That's authentic, that part. Okay, start over. Have I met you, or do I know what you guys are about? No. Actually, I walk by and I want to know where are you guys located and all that kind of good stuff.
We're located in Duncan. We have a 40-acre farm sanctuary there. We provide a forever home for rescued farm animals, and we currently look after about 230 of them.
Wow, 230 animals is a lot of animals to be stewarding.
It sure is.
What do you? What brings you to? I guess what brings your sanctuary to VEGFEST 2026?
One is to raise awareness of our organization and encourage people to come for tours and to support our organization, and then also to sell merchandise when the funds go directly to supporting the animals in our care.
What made you want to have a farm sanctuary be part of your life?
It started with I adopted 2 potbelly pigs on my own, and then there was a 1,000-pound sow that came up who the owner didn't want to send her for slaughter because she didn't have piglets anymore. So I took her into my care, and then after that I started the farm sanctuary because I just recognized there was a ton of need for farm animals in need. And yeah, we went from 6 animals, now we have 230. It was originally in my backyard, and it's now like a 40-acre property in Capital Station.
So cool. Okay. What kind of, if people sign up for your newsletter, let's say I put this on my YouTube and I link this and people sign up for your newsletter, what kind of updates are they going to get?
So updates they're going to get is events that we're holding at the sanctuary, rescue intakes, updates on our animals, requests for people to volunteer for our organization. That's typically what our newsletter is about.
Cool. What would you like people to know about your farm sanctuary?
I'd like people to know, that we need your support, and the only reason that we can actually, provide these animals with a forever home is with support from the public, whether it's volunteering or becoming a monthly donor. But yeah, we're the only place for these animals to go on Vancouver Island. We're a registered charity, and we're also accredited through the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. But yeah, we're a safe landing for animals in need.
That's so cool. So people can reach out to you and they can find your website, which is
www.homeforboobs.org, and we also have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well.
Okay, I don't have Facebook, but I will make Facebook to tag you in this because that's important, and I think that's really cool what you're doing because we need more sanctuaries for our little friends who need a place.
Yes, there's a lot of them that need places.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great time here at VEGFEST 2026.
Thank you very much.
Hi. VEGFEST 2026. What brings you to VEGFEST 2026?
Well, we're here because we want to support our climate, we want to support animal welfare, support us improving our biodiversity in our environment, and we're Earth Safe Canada. We're half of this booth, and look at the impact of animal agriculture on our climate, on biodiversity loss, on animal welfare overall. And the other half of our booth is
Plant-Based Cities Movement Table. We're here at NANAIMO VEGFEST 2026, and we work with municipalities, local governments, and public institutions to help promote plant-based food for the climate, for the people. So, love VEGFest NANAIMO, positively vegan. We love you, and we're here to be with the people.
Do you guys have websites or social media that you'd like to just plug?
Follow us on Instagram at Plant-Based Cities Movement.
and yoursafecanada.ca.
Enjoy the rest of VEGFest 2026. Thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Be very effective. 4 to 5 days a week with resistance bands. So you're not like totally hammering your muscles and then like really having to recover from that. So there's ways to mitigate. It depends on the person, of course. But I would err on the side of just make it like one set and then see how you feel the next day. Yeah. Other questions?
I know a lot of people who have taken or take medications that cause them to gain weight, and despite doing everything that they're supposed to do in order to maintain their weight or to lose the weight or to maintain muscle, they just keep putting on fat and keep putting on fat even on a vegan diet. So what recommendations do you have for somebody who is doing that and is going to the gym and is meeting their protein grams and they're still not seeing changes?
That's a really good question, and it's difficult if medication is involved.
Yeah.
It does complicate things. It's not as simple as just like, well, eat less, because that's not really an option for a lot of folks, right? So I would like make sure that you're working with a medical professional. I would also probably go see someone like Visanto Molina, who's a registered dietitian, because they're qualified to work with folks on specific conditions, like long-term disease conditions, medical things, medications that they're taking. Fitness coaches are not within our scope of practice to specifically work on like addressing a condition, right?
Yeah.
So we can strength train, we can, you know, like the client with MS that I mentioned, we can work with people who have conditions, but we're not trying to address that specific condition, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I would recommend registered dietitian. Definitely make sure that the strength training you are doing is the most effective, right? So there's 6 fundamental movement patterns. Some of them I just mentioned actually. Push, pull, carry, lunge, squat, and hinge. Don't worry, you don't have to remember those. But those 6 movement patterns is what we should be focusing our workouts on. A lot of times people are like, oh, I work out, I go to the gym and I'm not seeing any results, but all they're doing is bicep curls and like calf raises. I'm not saying that's the case, but I would make sure that the strength training that you are doing is those 6 movements. And yeah, I think a lot of the rest of it would be like medical team, registered dietitian.
Okay, thank you.
Hopefully you have something to say on this one. So I lost my oomph to work out. I used to work out a lot, but I ended up with cancer. And that just...
I'm sorry to hear that, first of all. And also, good for you for going through all of that. Here's the thing. I have 4 workout buddies because I know that accountability to humans works. So when we have clients who, for whatever reason, there's lots of reasons, death in the family, major diagnosis, health issues, you name it. If we have someone who's just lost the oomph, you know, it becomes more of an environmental, structural challenge. Like, what can we do to make you, in quotes, I mean, it sounds bad, but you know, what can we do to support you in being consistent? And what I've done with clients, actually, I can only do this with one person at a time, but what I've done is their workout dictates my workout. So if they miss their workout on a Tuesday, I have to miss mine on a Wednesday. If they do their workout on a Tuesday, I get to train on Wednesday. Is this a long-term fix? Absolutely not. But we do it for a month, and the person proves to themselves that yes, they can be consistent, yes, they can do this thing that is hard. It's not about motivation. Motivation is fickle anyway. You know, ideally we wouldn't be relying on motivation. But anything structural like that, getting a workout buddy. I have one of my workout buddies that shows up to my own gym, my garage gym. I'm like, oh, well, I have to work out because she's here. I have no choice. So something structural, something in your environment, reaching out to folks who might want to strength train with you or work out with you. It really becomes more about the external piece. It can't always be your own motivation, your own willpower. Those things are finite. You've already exhausted those, as is completely reasonable. So yeah, whatever you can do that's outside, and we can chat more about ideas if you like. I'm right over there. Yeah. Other questions? Random things? We good? We good?
I think that's all the questions.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Those were fantastic questions. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. My booth is right behind the green party right there. If you want to come by, I've got recipe cards. There's some books there. And again, don't forget to download your protein guide that's on the sheet. There's also a link there to book in a call if you want to chat, strategize things for being consistent with your strength training, vegan world domination, all the things. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Karina Inkster. Big round of applause. And make sure you go see her at her booth. Okay. And the next up for us will be some industry insights from Vegan Supply. They'll be taking the stage in about 10 minutes. So we'll see you in 10 minutes.
I am at.
Good.
Hold on. All right, take two. Okay, my fabulous coach. Thank you so much. All right.
You ready?
We're gonna try.
Ready to lift 300 pounds?
One more time.
Okay, let's do it. He just did it, but you got to do it again.
Like to sprinkle a plant.
All right. Got to get the right mindset. Oh, nicely done. Woo! 315, Nick. 315.
Personal best.
Nice work.
Up to my coach here. All right. Woo!
Chelsea and I are still in town till tomorrow. You can pick it up tomorrow if you know somebody who has bought a ticket and they win and they've left.
Before we step away, I just want to say I really want to extend thanks to Positively Vegan for making these events possible. There's a lot of other places. I don't think, NANAIMO, you realize how lucky you are to have a festival like this. Vancouver lost theirs. So it's exceptional, the work you're doing. And you know, the community that's here, you can see people all around. There was a Team Canada game. There's all these pressures coming against you, and it's been a really wonderful event, and you've been doing this for years, and I know how much hard work it takes to do this. So on the community side, I just want to say everyone's lucky to have you, and we thank you as well, because we're really grateful for this, and so thank you for that.
I want to say thank you to Jason because I've asked him for sponsorship several times, and we had a big meeting about a month ago or so, and I proposed this meaty raffle thing to him, and he's like, so you basically want us to do it? And I was like, yes. So I'm like, we need more help, and this is one of the things that Vegan Supply can easily do because they already have they have relationships with all the brands, and it makes it easy for them to contribute in a way that works for them, that benefits us. And
People can buy tickets just over at?
Yes, sorry, the Positively Vegan tent under the Spirit tent is where you can buy tickets.
Great.
Animals for medical stuff or pharmaceutical stuff, probably both. Go over to the Green Party and sign their petition, please and thank you. That would be a good thing to do today with all these lovely vegans here.
These are fresh off the grill, so these are stick street skewers. We have buffalo and Greek
wacky flavor. So we're a part of Vegan Supply, and we're doing special skewers for the event today. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff for sample, as well as the store. What do you think? Yeah, it's a soy-based vegan chicken. Absolutely, yeah. Is this what the skewers are? This is what the skewers are, yeah. This is buffalo, and then Greek souvlaki. Did you want to give them a try? There you go. What do you think? Absolutely. Yeah. Always get one of each. Share them both. You know, it's one for $6.75, two for $12.50, and three for $16.
2, 1. Hi, my name is Nick. Pleasure to meet you for the first time. I'm here, it's 2026, it's VEGFEST in NANAIMO. Can you tell me a little bit about your stand?
Yeah, of course. Like here we have Middle East dessert. Usually our dessert is not vegan and it's not gluten free. But me, I try to make it gluten and dairy free. So we make a vegan baklava. We have pistachio baklava vegan. We have a roll and walnut. And also we have a gluten-free cookies with pistachio. It's made by almond flour and it's filled with the pistachio inside. And we have also that is called a shil bulbul. It's chilo pastry filled with the pistachio or cashew or almond. So all our product is vegan and dairy free, and it's very rich, tasty inside with rose water and blossom water.
Wow, that's amazing. You make it with holy water. It's crazy good. Wow, that's really cool.
Thank you so much.
How can people follow you?
They can find me on Instagram. My name is Rawan Riches. So they can find me on Instagram or Facebook. And also I do money market in NANAIMO, Comox, Duncan, Qualicum Beach Market. So we have money market. They can find us.
What's your favorite item that you sell?
All of them is my favorite, but like the most of them, this one, the roll one. The roll and kinafe.
Ooh.
It's so delicious. That kinafe, it has a cream inside. The cream is look like this picture here. So the cream made it by almond milk, orange blossom water. It's mixed between a creamy and a crunchy. It's very delicious.
I appreciate your time so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you so much.
I look forward to seeing you again at other fairs. Appreciate your time.
Yay, thank you.
This real quick.
I would appreciate that a lot. Did I do well in this week?
Absolutely. All right, VEGFest was 2 days ago, and I promised this lady I would give her a review, so let's try these out. Sorry, it's not the best savings on my behalf, but I believe it's still going to be good. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, wow. That's the best baklava I've ever had in my life. It's an amazing baklava. Okay, this one. Okay. Also amazing. That one is my favorite so far. And the piece de resistance, the last one. I've never had a baklava like that before. Wow. Really, really good. I'm probably look really raggedy right now because I'm camping, but really yummy. Super tasty. Positively Vegan 2026 in NANAIMO. Thank you for your mukbang.